Hey family, I just came back from the wake of someone who took their life, and I want to speak to anyone coming home from prison, or who has a loved one in prison, or a parent in prison, who's thought similar thoughts about giving up and ending it all. And even if you have no contact with the prison system or the criminal justice system, but you're despondent and you want to give up, and the pain of whatever it is that is eating at you has become too much. And you've contemplated and contemplated, and you're thinking about, gotten to the point where you're even thinking about how you might end it. I'm going to be bold enough to beg you to do three things. Just pause, put those thoughts on hold for a minute, and do three things. I'm not sure if you've been giving hints to family members or not. If you've been seeing therapists and you don't feel like you're getting anywhere, but do these three things. Humor those of us who believe that every soul is indispensable. No one is dispensable, and that we don't want to see anyone go prematurely. So the first thing is, will you please, if you've been under a lot of stress, your body can be depleted of important nutrients. So get a B complex and see how you feel after a few weeks of taking a B complex. Make sure it has all the B vitamins. Solar Ray is a good brand that I've been using for years to get my vitamin B's, but B12 is particularly helpful when it comes to depression. Secondly, try a new therapist if you're seeing one. Reach out to that person that you really want to talk to, but you haven't picked up the phone to call. Try that person. And thirdly, read The Shack. Read The Shack. Suicide leaves such a hole in the lives of the people around us. My grandmother took her life, the woman after whom I was named. And my father was 19 at the time. And he recalled it very vividly when I was in my late teens, and felt I could finally ask some questions about the grandmother I didn't know. And this is no time, the purpose is not for you to feel guilty about having these thoughts. You've got enough pain that you're dealing with, but you should know that those thoughts that tell you people won't care or won't remember you or won't miss you, every thought is not your own, and you don't have to validate it. So I'm trying to buy some time here. Try those three things, please. You can pick up your thoughts about how to get out of this world. You're not crazy. People will say you're crazy. You're not crazy. Actually, sometimes, in the exception of the cases where there are biochemical imbalances, sometimes we just get to be too sane, too familiar with what's too real, and shifting our focus helps.